Adobe might have just changed the graphic design game entirely with a new design tool. And no, this isn't about Adobe Firefly. This is about something that looks a whole few steps above Adobe Firefly. Now, Adobe have been teasing something called Project Stardust, which honestly sounds like something a new age Bond villain would come up with. But Project Stardust makes moving, deleting, and changing objects revolutionary with just one-click systems. And it looks like this thing is going to be interwoven into different Adobe products, rather than just a standalone kind of app. But let's take a look at this teaser video Adobe have been putting out online, just to see what it's all about and how it's going to change the graphic design game.
All here at Adobe San Francisco, working on Max, Sneaks, the future of creativity and AI.
Okay, so we've got a likable and a relatable dude, but did you catch what he squeezed in there at the end? Let's just replay that for a second.
Future of creativity and AI.
The future of creativity and AI. Oh yeah, and actually before we kick into high gear in today's video, a quick thank you and a shout out to Invoice Ninja for sponsoring today's video. It looks like Adobe is really aiming to push those boundaries in the design world, and this project, this tool, whatever it is, seems like it is going to do just that.
In fact, I think we're going to sneak a sneak. Let's check it out.
My name's Aya, and I'm a product manager on Project Stardust. This new editing engine lets you edit your photos as if they were real.
Now, what I think she means by if they were real, I think she means that your image will actually detect assets and interact with them as if they were a 3D space in real life. So this luggage here on the image, that is something that you can just click and grab. I mean, just watch this craziness right here.
And then you can just click on things and move them around. Matter of fact, delete it. The shadow goes with it, there are no holes in the background, and we can put something else in her hand instead.
Cool, so not only can you grab objects, you can move them around and delete them, and the AI instantly fills in the background after you've deleted things.
All of these blurry people in the background that I want to take out, I don't even need to tell it who to delete. It just understands the assignment.
So yeah, the AI instantly knows what objects are on your design with just one click, and that's with no prompts, no masking, none of that stuff. AI is getting pretty crazy at this stage. Okay, so at this point, we don't quite know what Adobe Stardust is going to look like, what the AI or the UI, sorry, is going to be like, and how it's going to be interwoven into Adobe programs. But here we can see a button labeled Remove Distractors. And I guess that allows the user to remove background assets or objects, in this case, the people in the background. And it's pretty crazy how the AI just fills in the gaps after they've been removed in an instant with just a single click of the mouse. We also see a rectangle tool and a brush tool, so it'll be interesting to see what those actually do in the software. Now this is really, really cool.
And if you want to change your outfit, you just select each piece with one click and describe the clothes you want to wear in your own words.
The clothing is changed in an instant and it actually fits really well on the person. It doesn't look like some kind of dodgy AI render. It actually looks like the person is wearing the clothes and it fits really well. But imagine the implications of this. I mean, you could test out outfits on yourself in real time before you even buy them. Or what if you want a new haircut? I mean, you could just test it out on yourself before you take the plunge, take the dive into snip, snip, snip and getting that haircut. A lot of us want to know what it would look like before we take that risk, you know? But yeah, Adobe has just opened some very interesting doors indeed.
And that is just a fraction. This engine is going to revolutionize the way that we interact with Adobe products. Adobe will be showing mind-blowing new AI features across Firefly, Creative Cloud, Express, and more. Okay, so Aya just put things into perspective there, and Adobe are going to integrate this into other programs and other projects. And I wonder if they intend to squeeze this into Photoshop and Illustrator, because I can imagine this working in Photoshop. But in Illustrator, it's a different story. I mean, doing this kind of thing to vector graphics is a whole other ballgame. Adobe will be showing mind-blowing new AI features across Firefly, Creative Cloud, Express, and more at Max this year. Join us at the free live stream at max.adobe.com. So Adobe are going to be showing this thing off, showing Stardust off at Adobe Max this month from the 10th to the 12th on live streams. And so I guess we will learn a lot more about it in the coming days. But what does this actually all mean? Well, initially, of course, it means Adobe is putting out ever increasingly powerful and interesting AI softwares. And of course, they want to be the leader in the industry in that sector. But at the moment, Google and also Canva do have similar tools to what we're seeing here with Stardust.
But Aya, the project manager, she said the video we just watched is only a fraction of what Stardust can do. And so I'm really curious to see what else is going to be shown in Stardust and what us designers will have access to. Who really knows what design tools and softwares are going to be like in 5 years from now? I mean, it's pretty crazy how fast things are evolving. And as designers, we do need to keep up to date with the industry and how it's evolving, even if it feels like it's moving at breakneck speed at the moment. Invoice Ninja is an open source platform focusing on freelance invoicing, payments, and productivity. When a designer starts to make real money in their career, the last thing they want to be doing is just spending a whole bunch of time on paperwork, invoicing, and all the back-end stuff. Invoice Ninja makes everything faster and more simple for you and for me, and it has things like time tracking and project management features, so you can remain laser focused on a project. It has banking integrations, and even inventory and vendor tracking. The invoice templates really do rock as well, and they'll make you look really professional when you shoot over your next invoice to a client. And there are a whole bunch of invoice templates that you can scroll over, browse, and then use on your projects. But yeah, be sure to check out Invoice Ninja down in the description box below and see how it can help your career today. But if you do want to learn about some free AI tools, just click that video on screen. But until next time guys, design your future today. Peace.